And baby, we just started off. It's Chris Webby, and you know I got the rawest thoughts. Hey, hey, Ryan. I'm gonna be here for like the next little bit. I'm at my mom's store. Of course, y'all can see my Nerf guns background, but that's all cool. Love those. Just wanted to say, y'all, that I'm gonna be, I think, probably going live later, but it'll probably be late. So, hi. Hold up. I'm hello. We missed y'all. I just wanted to say later on I'm gonna be back here. Well, not back here, but I'll be back on live freestyling. And I just wanted to say for a little while. What my goal is in the future for my um, for a music career. When I get this like whole music thing going, making everything and bumping and everything when I can, I want y'all to realize what I want in the future to happen. I want to start building up. I want to start building up a name. I want to start building up a brand because like one thing that I've been noticing and I've been hearing it from my friends, I've been singing through politicians, I've been singing through a lot of MCs, a lot of other big people in the industry, is that they have these promises, these set up reach like to kind of make them look good, and I kind of want to be like that, except for actually make it fucking happen. Instead of being like just sitting there and just being like, oh yeah, if you vote for me, I'll do all this, and they don't. I want to start seeing change, like actually start seeing change. I want to be out here giving people like, hey, you want to see change? You got to start doing something. You want to see change in yourself? You got to start doing something. You want to see change in the world? We got to start working together. You want to stay united? You got to start working together. You got to start keeping things going, thumping. Everything that you guys see on the news, on the internet, everything is all just a promise. Like, really, we're trying to go for something big. And if we're trying to go for something big, why don't we start out with something small? Like, why don't we start, I don't fucking know, like, start picking up our streets or start picking up, like, whatever around the world? Instead of being stuck here all the time, I think it's a good idea that we start helping other people, start getting up off our asses, start, like, convincing other people, like, hey, sis, um, but that's the biggest thing is like I want to see change. I want to see bigger things happening, right? Like getting people out on the roads to start cleaning, start building up this thing, like working together, start building better places, teaching others how to do things, instead of sitting here working for ourselves. Because that's all America is right now, is that it's a take and give. It's a take and give. We're working for ourselves, we're taking, but we're also giving other people whatnot, so it benefits ourselves. No, I want everyone to benefit everybody. So I think that's why I want to make this whole music career happen. But I just wanted to say I love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Um, every single one of y'all are awesome. You know, that's the biggest thing is to like change. What's good, TDJ? Welcome in. I wanted to also ask y'all, how are y'all doing, by the way? How is every single one of y'all doing? You know? Like, how is your day doing? Is it going good? Is it going bad? Spark! Hey, Spark, welcome in the chat, bro. We love you, man. Thank y'all for coming in, tuning in. It's always good to like just come on here, bro. I'm doing good. That's good. That's good. I'm doing all right. I need to sleep. Low key, haven't had all, but I gotta eat for something. All right. So yeah, what else do y'all think we could like help with like this idea? Because like I'm making a whole like music collective, but like not just that, but like I do want to like help with like a lot of things that we see around here because like building up all this, making a whole like you know, you look like you're in the back of a shed. I'm actually in the top part of my store. This is actually like a classic. Well, not a classic, but this is definitely kind of like a classic that place that you've seen me in before. I've been live here like multiple times before. I used to be like over there on the other side of the room. This room isn't even that big for real though. It's big enough for me to smoke in though. I have nothing to do that though. But yeah, if we could benefit society, that'd be good. I would like to see us like clearing up like small towns, making them big, have big populace, making everyone happy. Um, Not working for ourselves all the damn time, but working for everybody. Making sure everybody's alive, happy, well, safe, secure. If we could do that more and more, benefit society like that, we would actually have a way better positive outcome because not only are we working for ourselves but then also for other people. We would also be building up a huge source where it'd be like everyone's doing something. Everyone's got you know everyone's got something that they've got going and they can keep everything moving for the future so that way it's a much easier path for people to come into. And also so that way not everyone's at home, like being bored. Like if you're homeschooled but you're stuck at home, you know being just not you can't do nothing. This would be a huge benefit for society. Just to be like, hey, we're cleaning up trash here. Hey, we're donating money to these certain places, or we're giving out food. We're also like building up bigger homes or bigger places so that way everyone can live. You know, that's kind of how the whole point of like why I kind of just want everything to just fit in, work, and you know that way we don't have to worry. We'd all be united. We'd be more united than the United States, bro. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what we need. That's what America needs. Now, I'm not saying everyone's gonna agree with it because everyone's got a different personality. Everyone's like wiredly different. But the one thing that I've noticed is that like if we get most of the people that just like actually want to do this shit, like actually want to, we could literally be living in a better society where everybody's, having fun, everyone's being better. But, at the end of the day, you know, if we push to achieve something and we really want to achieve where most people are actually working together, and not just for money, but just so that way they can live better, hell yeah, like that would benefit everybody. I see this all the time, man. Like politicians, though, it's always like somebody who wants to be in charge. They always promise us something, like whether it be like, oh, I'm going to get rid of abortion, or I'm going to make gay rights illegal. Like that type of shit's like stupid to me. I understand that you're trying to make a promise, you're trying to get people on your side, but like also at the same time, like that's just fucked up shit. Like I get abortion is definitely like a big deal. I don't like it, but like at the same time, like it's not a bigger deal than what we've got going on right now. Like we've got a huge ass problem like going on right now where it's like everybody's like it feels like we're getting close to a war. They just selfish. Yes, yes, they are. You see it in like every industry. Like you see it out of a lot of music artists who just say a lot of things are bad. Yeah, abortion isn't good at all. That's what I was trying to say. But like, what I'm trying to say is that like we've got something bigger. Like we've got so many bigger things going on right now. I'm not saying like abortion is not small. I'm just saying like at the moment, like we could be stopping something right now. Like there's always going to be something bigger than that, you know? And I understand abortion's like a horrible thing. I don't like it myself. It's absolutely just, to me, it's not good. But like, if it were like right now, right? We're talking like there's a huge ass threat going on, right? And you got like no time. And I'm not saying, you know, but I'm going off topic though. What I'm trying to say is like there's so much bigger shit that's literally draining us, bro. Like we're being distracted from it. You know, I can't pinpoint what, but I just know like we're being promised smaller things just so that way the rich can, you know, keep a hold of the bigger things without you even like realizing it, you know? I feel like there's a problem, try and fix it and move on to better things. And the government is so ass. Yes, yes, they are. Like, I don't want to talk shit about my government, but also at the same time, like, dude, like, we're living in a time right now where it's just like, why aren't we doing anything about this? Like, why aren't we doing anything about this? Everyone has just become so mild. You know, I get it. You know, I don't want to be sober for this life, but also at the same time, I gotta be. Yeah, there's quite a lot of poor people in the world, dude. And not even just by like choice too. And choice as well. They didn't choose. Like there's a lot of homeless motherfuckers that did not choose to be homeless, bro. Like they get slimed out, bro. There's a lot of people that are getting slimed out right now. You don't even see this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, bro. Get this shit's like steak or whatever, bro. But like, come on. I should not be ripping this shit up. Whatever. There's like quite a lot. Hold up. Globally, an estimate 330 million people face absolute homelessness, meaning they lack. Yeah, the global number surges to over 1.1 billion people. By the way, 1.1 billion people in that are homeless right now. By the way, exactly. We could help so many motherfuckers if we're rich, bro. I didn't mean to call them motherfuckers, but you get what I'm like. We could help so many people, bro. I didn't mean to say that. That was rude of me. Respect to everybody in the world. I'm mad. I'm just mad at. I'm just mad at a lot of shit right now. That's no excuse though. That's why I'm always grateful for the things I have. Respectful for you, man. Like respect to you, actually. Like, bro. It's just right now we're living in a strange time where like it's good for some of it, but for like most of it, like we have just a rise of more things as more people, like as more of the populace grows, as much as we keep on, raping the planet for its resources, taking over basically everybody, it's just it's wild to me. I don't think I just like at the end of the day, if we cannot be this, it just hurts me when I see homeless people on the streets and I feel useless because I can't do anything. Exactly. Like there's like most of the homeless population that just don't even do drugs, and there's like some that do. Then there's like some that just don't even care that they're homeless. There's a lot of different types of things that are just growing on the rise. And if I could do anything about this, I would. Like right now, if I had like $1 billion in the world, I'd invest that to help every single person in the world. Every single person in the world that I could. If the person doesn't need help, then we could all get rich, bro. All get rich. But the sad part about like how we're working is that inflation, bro. Inflation is a huge rise as well. And that's because we keep on printing money. The more money you print, the more likely that inflation is going to rise. And why? Because inflation will rise. And what is inflation? It's when you print too much money. That's inflation was a concept that also happened back then. They had way too much gold to the point where they didn't have enough gold. So the government would just take it, cut the gold down to distribute the pieces, and then money would just keep the prices would just keep on stacking and stacking. And if you have everything you want and need and still have money on the side, make it to good use. For real. That's what I'm gonna do. Is that I'm going to get rich, and yeah, I know it's like that's gonna be hard, but I know I will be. I'm just not doing it for like a bad thing. I'm wanting to do it for like, hey, like I want to help these people over here, help them reach their goals type of shit, Let them get to what they want to. It will never change at the end of the day. Oh, the future will definitely be crazy, dude. Like everything will just be worth over millions of dollars. People won't be able to afford shit. Um, we'll all be old, relying on fucking AI, possibly, or most likely, actually, because now that I'm seeing like literal AI ads being played on like actual like broadcast TV. I actually saw like 3 AI ads in a row on broadcast national TV, by the way. Because of the way the world is, I'm not really sure there will be a future for real. Actually, that's actually a pretty good actual like standpoint. There will not be a future. There possibly will. We could also go through the Fallout universe, possibly 2077 in the future. People dress up like how they did in the 1950s with the cowboy shit and everything. The world will blow up. We'll be stuck in social experiment vaults that are being watched by the rich, who paid for their vaults, by the way. And then whenever people leave their vaults, there will all just be a huge Chernobyl wasteland. radiation. Will never change at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm dying of war. Anyway. But yeah, I want to see change, obviously. There's no future for the human species. I don't see a future for most animals. I think the only thing that will survive are like, damn, you have the same Nerf gun as mine. This one, the first one, or the second one? I just took the stock and replaced it on here. I got you. I don't mind this one. I actually really like this. This is like my first ever Nerf gun that ever gave me magazines. This one I like to pretend like I'm hit like Agent 47 because this is like the closest thing I have to like a suppressor, but I know it's a muzzle. So, but yeah. Anyway, spitting down the facts. We don't have much time, I don't think, on our hands. Because like we've got so much shit that just like I know will just not survive, man. So yeah, I don't see there being a future in 100 years. I think by the time I'm dead, the whole world will just explode. Not to brag, but I do have a bigger Nerf gun than yours. Awesome. I think that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Anyways. Yeah, this magazine's a little bit broken. I have to like literally like fix it up with the fucking pencil to keep it shooting. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming in here. I actually appreciate y'all more than y'all ever know, because like life right now is just like it's hard. It's not hard like I'm like I have to work every single day. No, I'm not meaning like my life is like rough, but sarcasm. No. Anyways. But I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Y'all are awesome. It's just life right now is just like I just don't want to be sober like half the time for it. Because like we're all dealing with shit, Every single generation I know has like its ups and its downs. But this generation is just like it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but like this generation of just everything is just. I wish it could be better in a lot of spots. I wish we could work together instead of being assholes to each other, because like bullying's worse than it's ever been that I've at least seen. Hey, but half the time I just I deal with it. The only way I know how to deal with shit right now is just like, I don't care about it, or I'm high through it. So Like I'm literally fucking high as shit going through it, and I don't. And honestly, like half the time I don't want to be. Half the time I want to be there, but like if you've got someone yelling in your face, and it's just like you have to sit there and listen to them like screaming at you, bro. Like that's where I can't, man. Like I'm sitting there, like just trying to listen. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be a good person. But like, whenever it comes to like people just being a jackass screaming in my face, like people would get mad at me for going off at him. But like, whenever he's going off at me, ain't nobody gives a shit. You know? So, yeah, this is like why I want to see change more so today. I'm just eating all these fucking fruit things or whatever. No, I'm not high right now, bro. I'm not high. I'm actually very sober. Like, this is like probably like the most sober I've been, like all week. I'm trying to keep it down at a low, but like, I'm at a low. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think I'm ever gonna like, stop that shit because it's not my capability to just sit here and listen to someone scream in my face telling me telling me I'm nothing, bro. Which I don't usually care, but it's just like this screaming, bro. Like it gets annoying, it's irritating, or there's something, or there's just like something that's going on in my life that causes me that just doesn't want to be here, bro. I'm glad my dad's doing better, so yeah. So you have an Xbox, right? Or no? I do have Xbox. I can't play it right now. Because there's some stuff, But I do got an Xbox, yeah, I do. And Spark has Xbox, yeah. He's got. Can't remember what he's got. I think. Oh yeah, for real. I think I did add you at one point. I'm just not sure if you added me back. But I'll definitely let you know. I'll hit you up. But yeah, I love every single one of y'all. We just got like code red in it. I can't remember the hashtag and number. I can't remember that. This stuff is so good, bro. Can't remember what these are called. Hold on. They're called fruit roll-ups. My dumbass could not remember the name of them, and I've been eating them since my childhood. Like a lot. Oh, you were asking Red. Oh, okay. Oh no, of course not. Of course, Spark. Like if you want to play video games in the future, when I get like I can't remember what is it, a TV again. Because like I had to put away the projector. I'm done playing Xbox right now. I'm trying to take a break, actually, to be honest. I'm trying to like clean and do more shit other than just play video games and sitting at home, But when I get a TV, I'll hit y'all both up. We'll play some video games or something if I can find out what we'll play. But anyways, I don't know. It's a beautiful day out today. All right. So yeah. Oh, you love my shirt? Thank you. I got this from a friend. I won't say his name, but he's got a YouTube channel. We'll call him. We'll call him A. But A gave me this shirt, and it says, "You're getting all hung up on imaginary problems. You gotta focus on what's real, man." And the reason why I was given the shirt was because like I was hanging out with him, and we were in a store, and we were walking around, we were playing around, just picking up random items, pretending we were shooting each other, we were just poking, yeah, funny stuff. And we stumbled across like the clothing items of the store, and it's a small ass store. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like very small. It's like a giant, like it's like a school gym sized room. So it's big, but it's just like it's small than your typical grocery store. And we went over to the clothes section. He picked up this shirt and was like, "This looks like something you'd say." I'm kind of suspended on this account though. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, um, that's kind of how I got the shirt. Just bought it for me. It's his birthday too. But then again, he didn't. He said he didn't give me anything for my birthday. I was just like, bro, don't give me it, bro. Like I love that shirt, but like, dude, you don't gotta give me it. Got it for me anyways. Oh, you can read it. Hold up. I love this shirt, man. It's adventure time. But yeah, thank y'all for coming in. If y'all got any other questions to ask me, you know, I'm right now scouting around Red's room, and damn, it's nasties. Yeah. Nah, it's cleaned up better now. Like it's not nasty, bro. Like it was not nasty in the first place. It's just like it was a little dirty, bro. Like it's got like it had its dirty clothes, but I'm picking it up more and more now. It's more it's like way clean. I mean, we're talking like the floor and everything is just it's top notch. It's been vacuumed. I gotta get home though soon, and whatever questions y'all have for me, just let me know. Piggyback, could carry you. I could carry motherfuckers cause I'm very jet. I love that song. Spooky time. Shh. I need to re-dye my hair because like my hair is just it just looks nasty right now with this dye, like this dye just fading out and everything. Like it just like look at this. This does not look it looks brown, bro. It looks like someone took a fat shit on my head and then just left it looking like a mop, bro. I need to re-dye this shit, not gonna lie. I'll just re-dye it like black or something. I don't know. I like the color though. Well, and I want to dye my hair red too, not gonna lie. Red and black again would be nice, but like I don't want it to come back to like this color. Like I don't want to come back to this color because well, I mean like I kind of just want to like I want something that like feels more natural, like black or yeah. I do still have like red dye back at home. It's like one of those like you can just keep redying your hair. So I probably will go for that. I might just like dye like the tips or something again. But mostly, most importantly, like all this hair is just gonna be black. I'm not like I don't want to do too much with it the next time that I re-dye it because like holy shit. Could carry you. Put a piggyback. I wonder if Erasmus is live because like I want to show y'all like one of my most favorite freestylers of all time. I love what's his name? Oh, look. I ca- was thinking dyeing my hair. I'm dyeing my hair lime slash green. Gonna be like you can still see my blonde hair in it. Gonna was thinking dyeing my hair lime slash green. Gonna be like you could still see my blonde hair. You want to probably go for like highlights. I think the light green would definitely work in blonde hair, depending on like what type of like blonde hair you have. If you have like blonde hair, like really blonde hair, like light blonde, um, I would go for a lime, but if it's like really dark, definitely go for a dark green. You do not want to go for opposite shades like that. That's not a good idea. But you do you. You do whatever the hell you want, bro. I'm not gonna judge you for dyeing your hair whatever color you want, bro. Because I think that lime green and green is just a cool idea. I have I already have a natural blonde hair. I have natural blonde hair as well. It's just mine is dirty blonde. Mine is mine is naturally dirty blonde right now. It used to be like really blonde. Sounds like a good color, not gonna lie. It does. It does. Like lime for I think any color like you're good, not gonna like you're rapping now, you're not bad, not gonna lie, bro. Thank you. Hold up. Thank you. But yeah, for lime, for like for the color lime with your blonde hair, it would work the best actually. I think that's like the best color you could go for, dude. To be for real. I just cannot. If Peyton joins the live, the next live later on, um, also Drew, you're welcome. Yo, and Spark, please show me, man. You don't gotta show me like your face, but like just your hair. I want to see how it looks. I think it would look good, like very good. I bet 4 kilos. Is that like in like weight? Hold up. Could carry you. Put a piggyback. Oh wow, trying to see my face, bro. No. Ah, wait, there's him first. I think he's got Xbox app, so you can definitely just that's just like the next best thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He's got Xbox, Xbox app. There we go. Which is basically like the next best thing to a mic, because like if you don't got a mic, then you've got the app, which basically can connect to Xbox parties, and you can just talk easily without having to have like a mic. I got a phone/iPad and a headset with mic. See, my boy's got it all. My boy's got it all. Fuck. Shit. Sorry. Jeez, that came out of like nowhere. I gotta leave here in like 20, 30 minutes. So, well, not 20, well, not 30, but like 25-ish minutes. We close the store at like 6, and it's 5:45 right now. Yeah. We usually leave in around the 6 to like 6:00 to 6:10 time frame. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. It's there's the day with no spaces. I have to use this account because I'm suspended on the other one. Okay, there's the okay. I'm gonna go ahead and like just type that in to Xbox app, so that way later on I can then add you, and then yeah, there's the dead, and then I can send it to Spark because I've already got him added on Xbox app. Yeah. And thank y'all for coming in. Just know I gotta leave here in like 10 minutes, but I'll be back here in like a few hours or 4. I don't know. But then I'll be like freestyling. I'm not sure if everyone's gonna be there, but it's so cool. Usually for like late or something, like usually whenever I'm doing stuff, I kind of just like, I don't know. Okay, but you streamed freaking 12 or 1 a.m. I'm gone. Nah, it'll definitely be before that. When I get home, I gotta watch my little brother for a little bit, and then I gotta like mow the lawn and shit. So like it'll be like when I get home, it'll be like 7 o'clock or not 7 o'clock, like not even like 6:30, and then I'll be like mowing the lawn, doing a bunch of chores, watching my little brother before my stepdad gets back in to from feeding and shit, and then he'll be in the house. I can then finally go live. It'll probably be like 9 o'clock though, so It'll be late, but not late enough, where it's like you won't be there. But if not, I'll just let you know. Here's oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I found you. Boom. So yeah, if y'all want to see me on stream later, I'll be freestyling. I'll be also be interacting with chat too. Unlike some times where I'm like literally stuck at the front of the store not interacting with y'all, or I'm just like very quiet so y'all can't even hear me. But yeah. Love every single one of y'all. I think I'm gonna go here in like 10, like in less than 10 minutes. So anything y'all want to say, wrap it up. Um, so yeah. Yo, I'm so tired, man. For real. I'll show you my hair, but I'm gonna draw my face like you did, but better. I'll show you my hair, but I'm gonna draw my face like you did, but better. Yeah. I I loved what I did. So like how I drew over myself and made everything was that I used Snapchat. I went into Snapchat, used the filter, took a picture, then I used like it's like editing drawing tools, and I just covered myself up full black, outlining myself, and then just pitch black and just made my hair and everything. I couldn't sleep last night. Okay, okay. I hope you know I hope you get better. I hope you don't get insomnia like I do because I choose to have insomnia. I like staying up all night. Now I feel like I have more freedom to do everything I want without there being noise. I'm kidding. Yours is awesome, right? Appreciate you, man. Y'all are awesome. If I can meet y'all in the future, I will come in with a friend or two, and we just do whatever we want. Just be like, hey, yo, what's good, man? It's good visiting you. Just know y'all are more awesome than like half the population on the world to me. I see Cadence is asking me to check out her channel, and I'm going to go do it. She has like over 108 subscribers. I checked earlier. I was scrolling through, having fun, and just was like, wow. There's a whole lot of there's like a whole lot of edits, by the way. So if you ever want to check those out, just go onto her channel. She's got like lots, and I mean lots of edits of herself, and I'm just like, whoa. She knows how to do it right. What can I say? Damn, 100, wait, 101? I thought it was 108. Subscribers must have went down. Wow, a bigo bingo. Wait, a big old big bingo. First thing I see is a video of her smacking a bat at her aunt. Interesting. Yeah. Curtis. Yo, if you're overweight in Britain, are you rich? Think about that. I was just like, wait, hold up. If you're overweight in Britain, are you rich? Because I mean, they've got a lot of pounds over there. See what I did there? That was such a bad pun. That was such a bad pun. But I loved it. It was funny. I'm not rich, but I own a lot of coins. That's pretty cool. I mean, you could be, depending on how rare the coins are. I forgot. Hold up. Y'all have gotta join. Like, if y'all are big fans, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone who's watching this, bro, that sounds like the fuck. You're homeless. Just buy a house. No. That's not what I meant, bro. You're missing the point. Like you could be, depending on how rare the coin is. There's like certain coins that people have that are like really old. I mean, we're talking like really old. That like you could be rich for selling it. But anyways, if y'all got Discord and y'all love Little Darky, I would definitely check out like the Discord channel Darkive, because they've got like a lot of shit on here. Like they've got a lot. I mean, we're talking like, of course, it's like your typical Discord server, but they've got like quite a lot, like special roles. They've got what is it called? A positive venting. Mind you, this is not mine, but like I found it from a YouTube channel that kind of like posts Little Darky's songs early. But it's pretty cool. There's a battle rap. Yo. Hold up. Oh, project title, battle rap, status available, release date December 24th, 2018, runtime 9:49, producers Wendigo, genre none, tags none. Number of tracks 3, track list, kill all humans, kill all aliens, kill all humans 2 out of 3. Wow, that's cool. Produced by Wendigo, dropped one day before Drain the Swamp. I love that. Yeah, Darky, the rapper and singer, who's known for making a bunch of different tracks. Like, I think a lot of y'all would find like the fuck, but like this is like some like this is some typical rapper shit that would happen like back in like 2019, bro. He made tracks like Holocaust and Genocide, but then he also made some pretty cool tracks like Blueberry Pie, Banana Pie. I Can See Clearly. Just some of those things. Sparky, Little Sparky, Little Sparky's crazy. Archive. This serves as an archive along with a social community for everything small, smart, dark one. Yeah, so like how we have that, it's that, you know. Also just wanted to say that like love you. Also, I'm gonna leave here now because it's 5:58 and we're literally gonna be closing up here in less than 2 minutes. So I gotta go. I love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all. Shout out to Shadow. Shout out to the Shadow family and Shadow Army. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all are absolutely beautiful. Thank y'all for keeping it pushing every day, and thank you for being here with me. I'll see y'all later. Okay. Bye.